Hey y'all, and welcome to the Bible in Context series. This is episode 6, which is Devarim or Deuteronomy. So Devarim means words. This is a Torah book, and this is Mosheh, which is Moses' final book. So he is addressing Yisra'el before they enter the land. Alright, so who wrote it? I just told you, Mosheh or Moses. And this book is important because it records his final instructions, warnings, and covenantal renewal before his death. When was it written? This was written at the end of the wilderness journey, just before Yisrael enters the land of Canaan. A new generation is standing where a previous one failed. Where does it take place? On the plains of Moab, east of the Yarden, which is the Jordan. The land is in view, but it's not possessed yet. So what is Devarim all about? It is about covenant remembrance and choice. Calling Yisrael to faithfulness before blessings or judgment unfold. Well, why was it written? To remind Yisrael what Yahuah had done, what he has commanded, what obedience brings, and what rebellion costs. This is not a new law. This is a repeated instruction because people forgot. Okay, so my simple outline that I have for you. So the beginning is the review of the journey and past failures. The middle is repetition and explanation of the Torah. And the end is blessings, curses, covenant renewal, and the death of Mosheh. And the key events I have for you is Mosheh recounts the wilderness journey. The Torah is restated and clarified. Very important. Blessings and curses are pronounced. The covenant is renewed. And Mosheh blesses the tribes and then dies outside of the land. All right, so my key verses that I picked. The first one is Devarim 6, verses 4 and 5. Okay, and it says, Hear, O Yisrael, Yahuah our Elohim, Yahuah is one. And you shall love Yahuah your Elohim with all your heart, with all your being, and with all your might. This establishes love, loyalty, and covenant faithfulness as essential. The next one is Devarim 8:2. It says, And you shall remember that Yahuah your Elohim led you all the way these 40 years in the wilderness to humble you, prove you, to know what is in your heart, whether you guard his commands or not. This explains why the wilderness happened at all. The next one is going to be Devarim 30 and then verses 19 and 20. And it says, I have called the heavens and the earth as witnesses today against you. I have set before you life and death, the blessing and the curse. Therefore you shall choose life, so that you live, both you and your seed, to love Yahuah your Elohim, to obey his voice, and to cling to him. For he is your life and the length of your days, to dwell in the land which Yahuah swore to your fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them. So this makes covenant obedience a conscious choice, not an accident. And that is my breakdown for Devarim or Deuteronomy. Stay tuned for the next episode, which is going to be Yehoshua, which is Joshua, which is actually the same name as Yahusha, but I should make a video on that to explain the discrepancies there. Shalom.